Hello, welcome to Naturalocity. I've just returned home from my salon visit, so let me show you what my new protective hairstyle looks like that I will wear for an entire 7 days. It's comprised of 2-strand flat twists and 2-strand individual twists. And in the back of my hair, I opted for a little twist. I wanted her to make it seem like it's a flower in the back of my hair by making a circle with the 2-strand individual twist. It didn't necessarily come out 100% like I envisioned, but I'm still going to wear it for the entire 7 days because, for one, it's a protective hairstyle, and for two, this hairstyle meets my requirements of not having to fool with my hair for more than 2 minutes a day just to make sure it'll still look nice. So let me show you what it looks like. Here's the front, top, the left side, and here's the back. And I tried what the envision was for it to look like a flower, encircling it over and over. I know you see some individuals who have dreads, and they have where you can see like the neat parts, and they either pull up in a ponytail or have it leaning over to the left or to the right, and you can see the definition of the parts, and you can still see their dreads. That was pretty much the idea for the back of my hair for the style, but it didn't necessarily work out right. But I'm gonna still wear this hairstyle. So let me show you the right side. So this is my hairstyle. As soon as I quit talking, you're gonna see every product that she used on my hair and more pictures, and you're gonna see me in the hair salon for the detailed footage on how she constructed this hairstyle. So if you like this hairstyle, you just want to see how this hairstyle was constructed, please keep watching. The products that were used were Curls Daughters Tweed Moisturizing Sulfate-Free Shampoo. Then my stylist followed up with the Curls Daughters Tweed Moisturizing Hair Smoothie, which is their conditioner, while I was placed underneath the hair dryer for 30 minutes for deep condition. And then she applied the Carecare's leave-in conditioner for my hair for more strength and more moisture. Then she applied the Carecare's buttercream for more moisture, which is a water-based moisturizer. She applied it to my scalp and my hair. And every last twist, she used the Twist and Define cream to create shiny twists. Now on my edges and my nape, she applied the Carecare's Edge Tamer. And then when she was finished with the style, she sprayed lightly the Jane Carter Solution Natural Hold Spray Gel, and I was placed underneath the hair dryer. So here she is constructing my hairstyle. My hair has already been washed and conditioned, and she applied the leave-in conditioner. So right here you're seeing that she's applying the buttercream. She applied it to my scalp and my hair. And hands are a very good styling tool for detangling and styling as well. For when your finger detangling your hair, you can really feel the snags and the tangles, and you can carefully detangle your hair and carefully work out the tangles with minimum hair strand breakage if your hands are soft, smooth, and make sure your nails are smooth as well, not jagged. Because if your hands are rough and jagged, it can create hair breakage, and that's something that if you want to retain length, hair breakage is something that to strive for, to keep every last strand possible on your head. So here she is applying the Twist and Define cream on my hair, and on the back of my hair, she parted my hair horizontally from ear to ear, and she's working on the back of my hair, and she has already sectioned off the front, making sure that hair doesn't get in her way. So on the back of my head, what she's making is to create the 2-strand individual twist. She's making a backwards L to shape the back of my hair so it will form the formation of a 2-strand twist flower, as you saw in the beginning of the video. So that's how she parted my hair, and then she's making little smaller boxes to create the individual 2-strand twist. And how she creates the 2-strand twist is she's using the rat tail comb, and she's parting a small section in a box formation, and she's applying a little bit of the Twist and Define cream, and she's grabbing that small section that she's working in. She splits it in two, and she twists the hair around each other, and she's twisting firmly but not too tight, because having natural hair is naturally curly. So basically when she's twisting around, there's no need to put a barrette at the end because your hair will stay in the 2-strand individual twist after she finished twisting it around. And as she's creating the twist, it looks longer as she's twisting it, but when she lets go, it shrinks up. Natural hair is prone to shrinkage, which is okay with me as long as my hair is not breaking off. Shrinkage is fine. I just need to retain length. For my ultimate goal is to have waist length hair. And 95% of the time, I do wear protective hair styles, natural hair styling. So 2-strand twist, as long as I can kick up the flavor a little bit instead of just wearing 2-strand individual twists hanging down, I'm fine. Because I'm an individual who I like to switch up my hairstyles from week to week, but I do the proper hair maintenance. I make sure my hair is washed and conditioned once a week, and make sure that my hair is in a protective hairstyle. I'm not going to say I always wear protective hairstyles, because I do work out styles every once in a while, but 95% of the time I am wearing a 2-strand individual twist. So in the back of my hair right there, she's just going to make 2-strand individual twists. And how she starts the section of the 2-strand twist that she's making, she's going to make a backwards L. Here she is right now, she's making the backwards L, and that's going to be the section of the 2-strand individual twist that she's making. And the backwards L is basically going to form the circle to create the flower design of the 2-strand individual twist. So all of the 2-strand individual twists are done in the back. Now she's on the front of my hair, where she's going to make a 2-strand flat twist. And how she's going to make the 2-strand flat twist, she's still going to use the Kera's Twist and Define cream. And what she's going to do, she's going to make sure that her finger stays close together. And she's just going to create like a rope formation. And she's just twisting the hair around each other, but making sure it stays firmly against my scalp until the length proceeds to make a 2-strand individual twist where it hangs in the back. So she's going to do that in the front, and she's going to make sure that her parts are as straight as possible. And that's the reason why she likes using the metal rat tail end of a rat tail comb, because it really helps the parts to stay straight instead of fighting with the parts to make sure the parts are straighter if she was to use a rat tail comb that had the plastic tail. So she's going to do the same technique over and over again. So if you like this hairstyle, if you're trying it for the first time, practice makes perfect. And the great thing about natural hairstyles is it's very repetitive. So when you start this hairstyle, if you decide to start this hairstyle, if you continue with the progression of this hairstyle, you're going to do the same technique over and over again. So if you create a 2-strand individual twist, a 2-strand flat twist, and it just doesn't look good to you, you can unravel it and redo it again, because you're going to have an opportunity to keep doing it to create the entire hairstyle. So you can say that's a positive and a negative, but I'm going to look at it as a positive, because if you keep doing something over and over again, you're only going to get better. So here she is. She's still doing the same technique, a 2-strand flat twist, which after I run out of scalp, I guess you can say, then she's just going to create the 2-strand individual twist at the end. So she's almost finished making my 2-strand flat twist. And as you see right there, she applied some of the edge tamer to the front of when she created the 2-strand flat twist to make sure that it looked sleek and smooth. Because natural hair, at least mine, sometimes it tries to get fuzzy. So just want to make sure that it's not. So the completion of the style, that she applied the Jane Carter Natural Hold Spray Gel, and I was sat underneath the hair dryer. I only sat on there underneath there for like 15 minutes. And the reason why she did it at this time, because she wanted my twist to be a little more firm instead of soft when she's twisting around each other. So now she's in the back of my hair again. All the 2-strand flat twists are constructed. Now she's just twisting them around each other. So she's taking 2 and she's wrapping it around, creating a circle. And the ideology with the entire circle was, you know how a rose petal, it goes, well, the flower goes around and around. So I was just thinking, well, we can try to recreate that to the back of my hair to create a different type of hairstyle with 2-strand flat twists and 2-strand individual twists. The end result didn't come out like I had hoped, but I wore this hairstyle for an entire week. This hairstyle is actually 3 weeks old, but it's just taking me this long to upload it for you to watch. So hopefully you give me a pass on that, because I had other things that came up. But anyway, she's like I said, she's just twisting the hair around each other to create a circle in motion, to create like a flower, how it goes around and around. And the L shape has she started when she began the two-strand individual twist in the back, the L part helps create the circle around. So in the past, when I have had two-strand individual twists, all she does is just grab a section of my hair and then she makes a two-strand individual twist, which that wouldn't have worked for this, because like I said, we wanted to make the circle around and want the parts as straight as possible. And I got this idea. I was just walking in the mall one day and I saw a guy and he had dreads, and actually he had it up in a ponytail, but you could see like the neatness and the defined of like the parts. And I'm like, that'd be neat if I could incorporate that with the two-strand individual twist, just circling around to create a design. So that's how I came up with this hairstyle. So like I said, she's just grabbing a little sections of hair and she's just twisting around each other to create the flower type design in the back of my head, just to create a different look for a style of two-strand individual twist. And she's using the clip in the middle to section off the hair that she's not using at this particular time as she's creating this hairstyle, because when you're creating a hairstyle, if you're not working on that section of hair, it really gets frustrating if that section of hair that you're not working on gets in the part that you are working on. So to alleviate any frustrations, make sure you have a clip to section off the hair that you're not working with, and once you're ready to work with it, you can easily take the clip off and proceed with your style. So she's doing the same technique. Make sure she's just grabbing some of the hair and creating a circle to create the flower type look in the back of my head. And if you can tell that the nape of my hair, it needs some help with the edge tamer, she's going to use that on the nape. I'm not going to walk out the hair salon with my nape looking a mess back there. So she's going to use the edge tamer and it's going to look real sleek. You're going to see that in a matter of moments. So, and she's using hair pins on my hair, and she's making sure that it has a protective coating on it, because when you use hair pins, clips, bobby pins, anything on your hair, you want to make sure that it doesn't snag your hair, creating breakage. So she's back there, you see that she used the edge tamer. She brushed it up with a toothbrush that she likes using a new toothbrush to make sure that the edges are sleek. So here are the pictures of the end result of this particular hairstyle, and I did wear this hairstyle for an entire week and it held up nicely. And the shine comes from the moisturizing products that she used on my hair. I didn't apply any oil on this particular time, but throughout the week I did spray my hair with sweet almond oil. So thank you so much for watching Naturalocity's channel. If you like, please leave a comment in the box below. Thank you and have a great day.